nacimiento. Tú eres el show, este es tu momento. Me lo súbeme el tempo, esta te sirven de asiento. Más tú estás dura desde el nacimiento. Tú eres el show, este es tu momento.
La mano en la pared, fuera de control y ese al revés. Que luz, baby, están mirando, toca romper,
Yeah, yeah. Marshmallow. Hey, Mauro. Baby, me go.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the Boston Celtics taking on the Milwaukee Bucks.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Tatum. Holiday taking his time here. From deep three-point land. The rebound by the Bucks.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's White. And it's McLaughlin with the rebound.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break. And he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Inside. Abdul-Jabbar.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Right side Brown. Fires it. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. To the inside.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Outside, Brown. Pass to White. Beyond the arc. Gets the three ball to go.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by White. Abdul-Jabbar.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
And here's Porzingis.
But he didn't have his feet planted.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Left side White. Pass to Holiday. Tries again. It's picked off.
Just a great play on D to throw him off the shot and force a turnover.
And that one is hammered home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
White missing again.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
The shot by McLaughlin, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
The kick to Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. It's rebounded by Dandridge. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
Substitution on the court.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Bucks?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area. And so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Milwaukee's head coach and I got a chance to talk. We discussed the different ways that Al Horford can impact a game. And Coach told me he defends, he rebounds, he can score from all three levels. Al does whatever his team needs on any given night. He's the glue guy. So it'll be interesting to see what contribution Horford brings tonight. B.A.?
Thanks for that, Allie. Both shots good from the stripe.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
For a good call, you have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
The Bucks leading by 8. Here's Robertson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
These are his first free throws of the game. Good on both. And Boston calls time here.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Celtics trail by 10. To the paint. Here's Hauser. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Hauser. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Yes, it's good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 14 points for the game.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Third team foul.
Milwaukee shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. That one's no good. Celtics trail by 14. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Brown. Boston again missing.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
He takes it in. Pass to Robertson. Here's McLaughlin. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
He gets it up. And so it's Milwaukee. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Yep.
23. The Boston team. 9.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Here's Porzingis. Look at KP, strong inside.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, it's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice trade.
Outside White. Pass to Horford. For three, Porzingis. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Smith inside. Tipped away. And stolen by Porzingis. White coming through.
White.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Abdul-Jabbar misses. And here's Horford. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 10. Now here's Tatum. No points yet. Holiday from long range. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Milwaukee timeout.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Timeout call. Milwaukee.
Together for your Milwaukee Dancers.
The Bucks leading by 7. To the middle. Here's Smith. Smith's got 5.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
On the wing, Holiday. Pass to Tatum. The steal. Allen with it. Down low. Abdul-Jabbar.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. That's tipped. And he lobs it up. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done. And the Bucks lead by 13.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Outside Tatum. Double team on Holiday. White for 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that openness.
Here's Robertson. That one drops for him.
You know, could have gone to the rack for the throwdown, but opts for the soft, smooth finger roll. I love it.
And Boston calls time here.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Celtics trail by 15. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And here's Brown for three. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Here's Milwaukee. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Pritchard, no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Dick Cunningham.
Milwaukee leading by 18. Allen, left side. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Pass to Pritchard. Cunningham brings a double. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball. That's a jump ball.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. To the paint. There's 37 seconds left in the second period. Misses the baby hook. Good drive by Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
This guy's so dangerous on the drive, and if Brown has an opportunity to finish strong, there's going to be no doubt.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Pass to Dandridge. Allen on the wing. The three is up. Gets it off. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there.
With the score.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. They have a confident 20-point lead right now.
20.
Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Celtics trail by 20. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Brown. Now here's Holiday. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Inside. Up and in from the low block. Abdul-Jabbar's got 20 points.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Here's White. It's deflected. Here's Dandridge. Pass to Robertson. Shot on the wing. It's hauled in by White. Here are the Celtics with the ball. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Deflected! And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Now a timeout called by Boston. And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to Brown. To the inside. Cornette with the bucket. Cornette's got his first 2 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Boston on offense. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the technical free throw is good.
You know, one thing you got to love about Jrue Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Right side Brown. The three is up. That one is off.
Absolutely tenacious guy. Stuck right on him defensively. Bothered that shot.
Transition basketball. The most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Pass to Shireman. Back to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I mean, just forcing the issue, Jrue gets a pair at the line.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Holiday. 2 shots.
Holiday hits them both. Milwaukee leading by 23 to the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Robertson. Here's McLaughlin. Puts up a 3. Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And finally, that one's good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 points in the quarter.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Timeout called. The Celtics.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Boston making a switch here. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Cornette. Back to Pritchard. 5 to shoot. Drills it from deep. Pritchard's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's McLaughlin. He's covered by Holiday. Now the Celtics on the move. Pritchard gets it to go.
Assisted.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
Celtics trail by 20. Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Well, if you give Holiday a crease, that'll happen. I mean, he just blew the doors off the defense. He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
To the inside. Dandridge. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Milwaukee leading by 22. Inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
That's the end of the third quarter.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, already up 26.
The Celtics, 32.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. To the paint. Here's Cunningham. And the layup is good off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Pass to Hauser. He shoots. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Smith outside. To the inside. Allen with it. There's the 3. The shot comes out.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Second shot opportunity. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And it's Shireman missing.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
The line for your Bucks.
So both free throws good from Allen. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Shireman. Looking to end this cold spell. Again, the miss by Boston.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Now Davis. Here's Cunningham. And he goes in for the dunk.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Here's Shireman. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
And finished off by Davis.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
First personal foul. First team
And the
foul.
first one at the line is good.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
from the inbound. And Robertson gets it to go.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Back to White. Pass to Tatum. And here's White. Six on the shot clock. Kept alive by Boston. Porzingis. No good with a layup. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Count the basket. Abdul-Jabbar's got 32 points.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Down low. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
And Porzingis launches it from deep. Boston, no good that time either. Milwaukee with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's McLaughlin for three. The Bucks rebound to the right side.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
In for Boston, Luke Cornett, Drew Holiday.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. White for three. Hits a three-pointer. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Smith with it. Now guarded by White. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The hook shot. That one a little long.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
Here's Cornett. Launches a three. And again, Boston with the triple.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Celtics foul.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
It's just a bad foul.
In for Boston.
Gotta be smarter than this.
Mason Pritchard.
Here's Robertson. Pass to McLaughlin. They grab their own miss. Here's Robertson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's tipped. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now Tatum. Blocked. Here's Dandridge. To the wing on the left. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Three-pointer. Abdul-Jabbar. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Pritchard. Off target. So this one belongs to the Bucks. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead.
They won't get up out my way, I move. I don't trust a soul, I don't trust nobody. Threw up by some, I don't trust my own body. You would take a shot and you took her to Chrome Palace. It only took me one car, got a mad. This boyfriend put me for a show. I'm rocking white and gold, it look like I got ties. Water coming in and out, it never was a drop. The opposition, that's tripling head out.
Boy.
Crazy man on deck, crazy man thing.
frank, I've paid my dues. All I want is to win, win. Make nobody see me finish. Out here with my day one. Diving into different locations. Don't worry about my occupation. Cause boys saying I need no application. I just want to party. So please don't kill my brother. Please don't kill my brother. I just want to party. So please don't kill my brother. Please don't kill my brother. As long as you're living, you must go through many things. There's nothing impossible. If you believe, surely you should work out for you. Always stick to the plan. Never stop fighting until you reach your destined place. Try to be yourself always. To be frank, I've paid my dues. All I want is to win, win. Make nobody see me finish. Out here with my day ones. Diving into different locations. Don't worry about my occupation. Cause boys saying I need no application. I just want to party. So please don't kill my brother. Please don't kill my brother. I just want to party. So please don't kill my brother. Please don't kill my brother. I just want to party.
The Boston fans already at a fever pitch inside the arena. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Boston Celtics. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
And he banks in the lane. Tatum's got 5 now.
Well, you love to see a great score, create an easy opportunity. Jason Tatum gets a second chance points right there.
Giddey, no good. We've seen a quick start here for the Celtics. It's a 5-point game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Yep, that one goes.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
It's safe to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots of pressure on this young player, but Jason's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
On the wing, Levine shoots over Brown. The offensive rebound. Porzingis with the steal. Here's White. It's rebounded by Giddey. Bulls still looking like they're getting going. Great D that time from Tatum.
His defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
At the line. And we all here talk about Drew Holiday's defense. But, you know, Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's a tremendous rebounder for a guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him.
And that one good.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Giddy, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his time.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Vucevic. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Stolen by Levine. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls, Jalen Smith. Ayo Dosunmu.
And here is Tatum. 5 points in the game. Here's White. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Pass to Tillman. Outside Holiday. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Dosunmu. Pulls it up. Misses off the left iron. Celtics leading by 11. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Coming onto the floor for
1:32 left here in the first quarter.
Lonzo Ball.
It's Brown on the wing. White wide open. He fires. Misses the three.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Outside Levine. Pass the ball. Jason Tatum grabs the board. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 16-5 run here. And the shot goes in.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Tatum. Rebound by Smith. And it's blocked by Brown.
Such a pesky defender. Jaylen Brown, right place, right time.
Beyond the arc. And it's White missing. Bulls trail by 13. Pass to Buzelis. Some solid defense from Brown. Driving to the basket. The three from Tatum. He can't hit that time. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Celtics lead by 13. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
The short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, it sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. D.A., we thank you for that. And Porzingis puts up a deep three. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. And the way the Celtics can attack teams' doors with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen.
Assisted.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Here's Holiday. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Holiday's got 5 points so far.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. No good off the front iron. Here's Giddey. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Holiday. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up to the Celtics. And it's good. 2 points. 7 points in the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Celtics leading by 15. And the basket by Tatum. That's 7 points for Jason Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
And again, no good by Chicago. Banked in off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 19.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
So both teams making some changes here.
Give them a hand.
Bulls trail by 19.
Celtics foul. Sam Hauser. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Levine. From 10 feet out. They get a hand on it.
And before he had time to bring the ball back in off the pump fake, out, and they're off.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Brown, good.
Sweet little mid-range from Jaylen Brown. That three-level scoring coming into play.
Vucevic.
Celtics foul.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second team foul.
Doors, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, who do you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes, they led the league in attempts. But obviously, your two best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
It's rebounded by Porzingis. Boston leading by 20. Brown outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Brown's got 7 points.
Well, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
Smith for 3. Kick out to Levine. And another shot. And Vucevic with the layup.
Assist from.
And it's 6 points for Vucevic.
How about those instincts from the 7-footer? Vucevic uses that size to snag offensive rebounds.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And it goes down 2 points. He's got 8.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
Here's Brown. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Bulls trailed by 21. And then Levine with the jam.
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
And shot on the way. That doesn't go either for Brown. Pass to Dosunmu. And so it's Boston taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
Levine for 3.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
To the paint. Here's Holiday. He gets it in there. Holiday's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Celtics.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, we can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. Here's Giddey.
This is what makes Derek White so dangerous. Yes, he can score it. Yes, he can pass it. But he is a tenacious defender.
Holiday and points in the game so far. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Substitution. Uzelis.
Pass to Giddey. That shot, no good. White with the defensive effort. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Outside Holiday. Nice ball movement by Boston. Horford with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Brown outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
From the arc. Misses the target. That drops him to 40% now. 4 of 10. Williams can't get it to go.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling. Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
And it's Vucevic in the corner. Back to Ball. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Ball's got his second basket of the game.
This is where the size of Vucevic allows him to see over the defense. This guy a terrific distributor.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Entertainment.
Both teams will make substitutions. Celtics leading by 19 points. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Chicago with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Yeah, listen, Jalen Smith, that's a great move. Defenders will struggle to keep up with him.
The Bulls have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
Jalen Smith.
Good on the second free throw. There's 1:54 left to play in the third. Here's Hauser. He has yet to score. Yep, it counts. And the Celtics lead by 20.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working. Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
And that one, good.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Outside, White. To the right side. There's the triple. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ball, no good. Celtics leading by 19. White drives in. And White slams it in.
Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
Here's Smith. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
That's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Took him no time at all on that one. White's got 9.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White,
assisted by...
Yeah, this is a little bit of showmanship right there, from his nifty handle to the way he finishes. Nicely done by Zach.
Here's Hauser, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Hauser's got his first points of the game.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Levine, good.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Brown. Inside. Here's Porzingis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
You know, when Porzingis is coming off as the cutter in a pick and roll, his desire is to score and finish the play.
Here's Buzelis to the inside. Vucevic off target at the rim. Brown outside. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Back to Levine. Right side, White. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. To the middle. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Outside Holiday. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Back to Holiday. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Vucevic.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Buzelis' shot is good.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Holiday. Got it. Good job in the low post. Holiday's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he's got it all working for him tonight. Holiday's effort level and energy are off the charts.
Outside Tatum. Over Buzelis. Misses off the right iron. Bulls trail by 21. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. No good that time. Here's White. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Chicago calls timeout.
And no doubt. Coach wants him to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Hands together. Once again, they are Celtics Entertainment.
Ball with it. Knocks it loose. And stolen by White. Goes up. And White with the stuff.
A That's what you call speed, being the difference in transition. Off the steal, Derek White so heads up.
And it's Vucevic missing. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And it's good for 2. Holiday's got 9 points now in just the second half.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Porzingis can't hit. Here's Williams. Pass to Giddey. They need this. Rebounded by the Celtics.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jrue Holiday.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Here's Porzingis from the line. It's tipped. Porzingis with the steal. And the...
I promise I'll show you around. This for my city, 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 this for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, I promise I'll show you around. This for my city, this for my city, this for the that live in my city. This is for Ricky. Soon as you step in the city, you notice who rep in the city. Stay in my city. Never do play with my city, cause that ain't okay in my city. Flying, babies is mothers is crying. Pray for my city. Look how we move. Standing on business. All of these shoes, you never gonna miss us. Riding farms with that if I like her, I'm probably gonna. This for the city, this for the ones that ain't make it. Screaming out, we made it. Feel we the greatest. Show we nothing to play with and give them a reason to hate it. This for my city, this for my city, this for the town, this for the town, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown. This for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, I promise I'll show you around. This for my city, 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 this for my city. This for my city, this for my city. This for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, I promise I'll show you around. This for my city, this for my city, you know how we on it, they know how we coming. Visit my city, we thank you for coming, we party at night, go home in the morning. This for my city, this for my city, this for my city, we thank you for coming, we thank you for coming. We thank you for coming, we thank you for coming.
Who you a fool for this? Who you a fool for this? Go, Breeze.
I've been putting back all summer. I feel like y'all been I'm red, not green. Stop playing with boring. They be throwing off my energy. Calling me sis. You know you ain't no kin to me. I done dropped my I'm not even. Yeah, I'm Himothy. Real love to hate. Say it's fake, but I'm real thick. Playing crack, no screw. I call drip. Always get my way. What can I say? I'm hard to deal with. See that man a day. Either way, I'm still lit. I bought all my with me. They ain't check me.
This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Here we go. be the Warriors off the tip. Curry with it. Outside heel. It's stolen by Washington. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Exum's shot is off. Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Irving. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a three-level scorer.
Jackson Davis down low. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Hield. In transition, here come the Warriors. Count that one.
Assist from.
The only time Curry gets a little breathing room is on the break, and he's loving that one.
Down low. Gafford. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
And here's Curry to the inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Irving. Good work there as it goes.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Irving. Thompson in the post. And he banks in the layup.
Even though he does most of his damage along the perimeter, Thompson can also dial it up inside.
Pass to Jackson Davis. And here's Hield. Now here's Curry. Clock at 6. Corner shot. They get the rebound. Back to Green. Another shot.
Wasn't much fun that, so I go back. Retrace your old in a stack and life hacks. Let's not revisit our panic attacks. Life's hard enough. Swap the tic tacs. Give clean a try jar. Feed the fiend a Big Mac. I've tried that, and it's right back to blackjack. So breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Tell me what you need. You're free, you're healed, but you gotta believe. Just breathe, just breathe. Bust it down on your knees. Just breathe, yeah, you just gotta breathe. Yeah, you just gotta breathe.
I'm cooler than the ice, it's like the hockey store. Cooler than the ice, I probably city on the screen until the poppy store. I got cream, watching all the Rockies on. I put paint on it, got some gain on it. 1,000 on this hoodie, never got a stain on it. 1,000 on that, never got my name on it. Yeah, the screen is hard to see, then you go watch the game on it.
I don't rest it off. Every festival, I don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best and y'all watch. I don't rest it off. Every festival, I don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best and y'all watch.
Big Blacko, pouring out the big bio. Me and big bottom models or the McDonald's. Leave my wallet out this argument, I'm 6 foot. I stand on my money, I be 6 foot. All my shit in crypto when the market took a dip. 20K on Kip, look. Funny that we optimists. Plus I got my boots all around me like an Oculus. Sandbox a lot of this. Certified they heard of us. Three fell off the curb, so there's some birds that got the word of us. Never let that burden us take that trip with a curve. But if they all get but I turn them back to Cerberus. And yes, I'm best case. Yes, I wreck chase. Forever cold hearted, you can check my breastplate. Working till $1 million check fly next day. But I ever fall off, then expect my
I don't rest it off. Every festival, I don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best and y'all watch. I don't rest it off. Every festival, I don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best and y'all watch. Every festival, shut it down. Every festival, shut it down. Every festival, shut it down.
I dropped the top on the 6th Street. Fly in my ops, she didn't envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah.
This is Brian Anderson, Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. So Golden State will get the first possession. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. On the take. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
It's both from the stripe. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Terry Rozier III.
Rozier gets the bucket.
I love how persistent Rozier is, not allowing the D to alter his shot with the contact.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He talked about the task of facing Jimmy Butler, the fiery wing. Coach said, you can talk about the scouting report all you want with Jimmy, but he brings the extra dimension. Butler has the attitude that is unmatched in the league. The passion of Jimmy Butler in full focus tonight, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Left side healed. No good with the triple.
Yeah, classic block out. You love to see that. Taking care of the defensive glass.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time.
Andrew Wiggins.
That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Butler with the ball. Back to Rozier. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
3 points.
Rozier's got 5.
The shot-first mentality of Rozier on full display. Knows he can make the shot when it opens up.
Back to Curry. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Outside for Green. Here's Jackson Davis. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, you want to be aggressive and get the other guys on their heels.
Now here's Jaquez. And here's Hero. 5 on the clock. Here's Rozier. Here's Adebayo. It's Jaquez on the wing. And the Heat, another 3.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way. Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Make some noise once again for your Warriors dance team.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, trailing by 4. Melton attacking. Denied by Adebayo.
2 minutes remaining.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area, showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat. And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin. Well, just doing an excellent job defensively. Using his body to disrupt the shot and then get control of the loose ball.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Warriors with the rebound.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. So we'll see Jonathan Kuminga go to the line here. It's going to go on Jaime Jaquez. And Graham, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Pass to Anderson. Here's Waters. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul.
Coming onto the floor for your Warriors.
Here's Melton. Driving to the basket. And he goes in for the dunk.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Warriors basketball.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Kuminga. It's Podziemski on the wing. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Rozier. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all top.
18. The Heat. 18.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
And keeping us updated from the sideline.
Good game, bro.
Well, Jaime Jaquez Jr. was excited to join his favorite player, Jimmy Butler, on the Heat. He told me, I loved watching Jimmy because he's a complete player and he leaves everything on the floor. He's a winner, and that's the type of player I want to be. And for his part, Butler said he is so confident and he knows what it takes to win. Brian, there's no higher compliment.
You're right about that, Allie. Thanks. It's Curry all the way.
And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
To the paint. Stolen. Wiggins with it. Now guarded by Butler. Here's Podziemski. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And it's Rozier with the ball for Miami. Pass to Hero. Here's Jaquez. Misses the three. And you think about what Jaquez has done early in his career. It's pretty impressive, Stan.
Well, Brian, tend to underrate college players who played multiple years. He was basically a finished product before he reached the NBA.
And it's Butler with the jam.
When Butler is cleared for takeoff, just get off the runway.
Podziemski drops one in from the wing.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Adebayo from long range. Kicks it to Hero. Here's Jaquez. Three-pointer, no good. Outside Curry. Fires for three. 4-3, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's three ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Back to Rozier. Outside Jaquez. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Yeah, this is encouraging to see. Rozier actively looking to get the rock to his guys. Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
Yeah, and it's really hard to stay connected to shooters out there. And even harder to contest the shot without foul.
Pass to Butler. Clock at 6. Rozier outside. And a miss there on the triple. The Warriors leading. Here's Curry. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Well, Coach, how about the Eric Spoelstra story? Started as a video coordinator with the Heat back in '95. You were an assistant in Miami back then.
Yeah, look, Brian, even then, Eric is one of the rare guys that all of us on the staff knew right from the beginning that he had all the makings of a great coach. Players trusted him and had confidence in his ability to help them.
From the video room to the Hall of Fame one day.
No question.
Unloads. Hits it from about 6 feet out. Rozier's got 4 points this quarter.
It could be a prolific night for Rozier. He's going on the attack and getting rewarded for it.
Timeout called, the Warriors. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Healed on the wing. Pass to Looney. Second shot opportunity. Good D by Adebayo.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, PA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Looney inside. Over Adebayo. And again, no good by Golden State.
I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Warriors on top, leading by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Up top, Burks. No made baskets yet. Back to Jaquez. Richardson up top. And that one's good. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. Miami shooting their initial free throws of the game here. The first one falls. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson-Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Back to Jackson-Davis. Rebound Miami. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Burks for 3. He buries it from 3.
Free ball.
Burks has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Wiggins. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Here's Richardson. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. And now it's an 8-point Heat lead.
Good run, good run, good run.
Basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Golden State calls timeout. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
90 seconds into the second half now. Warriors trail by 8. Curry looking it over. Launches it from deep. Oh, Curry doing what he does best.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Melton outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Inside. The kick out to Richardson. On the wing, Burks. Back to Jaquez. From deep. The kick out to Richardson. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Jaquez, that's good.
Dang, young man.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Oh, look at Draymond flexing with that finish.
A wrecking ball inside. Once again, Draymond imposing his will.
Butler up top. Knocks it loose. Oh, stolen by Payton. Pass to Looney. Now here's Payton. Butler covering. Here's Green. And the layup is good off the glass. Green's gotten 4 this quarter.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
Oh, stolen by Payton. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Blocked. Now Richardson. Give him 8 points now. They get it again. 3-pointer. Good. And the assist goes to
aim.
Adebayo.
Got a good shot.
Richardson's got 9 points now in the second half. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Miami.
Well, their shot blocking, the defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Here's Burks. Right side Jaquez. Richardson for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Back to Curry. 4 on the clock.
That's off. God,
outside, off
dog.
the mark.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Yeah, he may have had space, but the defense did a
Good
nice
run,
job
good run,
closing that
good
gap.
run. Whoever I'm playing,
And so
good
it's
run.
Miami closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Outside Pajemski. Hits the trifecta.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pass to Jaquez. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Warriors trail by 8. Outside Heel. Up top Jackson Davis. Now Anderson. Jaquez covers. Pajemski with it. Launches a 3. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. Here's Richardson. Pass to Adebayo. It's Jaquez on the wing. Down low. Here's Hero. Lets the 3 fly. Anderson pulls it down. Here's Hield with the drive. Off with the layup. Miami leading by 8. Hero left side. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Let's go with a three. Miami, no good that time either.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Outside, Anderson. He shoots a three. And the Warriors get it back. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. A great defensive effort there with the block shot, but he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up. No good on the second free throw. And the Heat unveiling the statue of Dwayne Wade, Stan, the face of the franchise forever.
Yeah, Brian, you think of what he meant to this organization, propelling it to its very first championship and then attracting other stars to Miami. He is truly the foundation.
Here's Butler. Back to Adebayo. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Warriors trail by 8. Pass to Jackson Davis. A deep three. Rebound Miami.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Hits a three-pointer.
3 points.
And the Heat lead by 11.
Unselfish offense leads to Butler getting something in rhythm.
Golden State calls timeout. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. Coach telling their players, let's play with urgency. This is the game. I know we'll win if we play hard. Let's see how the team responds.
And Allie, thanks. And the basket by Curry.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from him.
Hero outside. Back to Richardson. To the left side wing. Here's Adebayo. No good there. Off the double clutch.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Here's Green. Some solid D from Jaquez. Heat leading by 9. Kept alive. Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
And here's Curry for 3. And they'll get another chance. Right side heel. To the middle. Second chance effort. And the basket by Curry.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Outside for Butler. Here's Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And the Heat lead by 11.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Heat.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Jaime Jaquez.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
Adebayo, no good.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
What poise from Hill when the heat is on. He just locks in on getting his team what they need, a bucket.
Hero left side. Counted from distance.
Timeout.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're down by 8. Only 2 seconds left to the fourth.
We're firing out those free t-shirts. Substitution on the court.
From deep, Melton. It's off.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
Appreciates it.
I felt like D-Wayne with the heat. Made him do the run them and we said son right there at his feet. Yeah, you're sweet. Cut out of the road, dress somebody to pull up to me. Let's play. You go first, you or me. You or me. Let's play. First, you or me. You or me. Let's play. Yeah, me. Yeah, I've been fighting my demons, huh? I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, huh? I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, huh? I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons.
I ain't even gonna count down for you. The butcher coming. I'ma surprise you. I've been on so long, people starting to hate it, they feel scorn. I see the
Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill, Coach Dan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. So the Timberwolves win the tip. And Gobert with the stuff.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Golden State with the ball. Stan, just how much of a catalyst has Mike Conley been since the Timberwolves got him?
Well, just listen to his teammates, Brian. They talk about leadership, the adult in the room, and he remains a very capable two-way player.
Now here's Towns. Pass to Conley. From outside the arc. Drains the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He knows it'll be tough to score in the paint tonight. Gobert locks down the lane as well as anyone. He blocks shots, and then when you count up the numbers of shots he alters, you get a full picture of his dominance at the defensive end. Guys?
Anthony Edwards. All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Where doesn't Edwards score from? Even in the mid-range, he makes shots.
Pass to Curry. Now Wiggins. Back to Curry. Up and over Conley. Curry, no good. And here's McDaniels. Hounded by Wiggins. Inside. Gobert gets the bucket.
Outstanding job converting it close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
They double him with McDaniels. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's the Warriors now. 9-point game.
Only one defender will get the steal in the stat sheet, but both guys made an impact there on D. What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for him. Drills it from deep.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
It's Edwards with a drive.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Here's Green. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Timberwolves basketball.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. Towns, left side. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And that one is stuffed right through.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
In the first 2 minutes.
Now here's Wiggins. And it's Green missing.
I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated. Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
The kick out to Conley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Conley's got 6.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Assistant.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. 1 minute left in the first quarter here. Edwards.
Anthony Edwards.
And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And stand while Edwards has pushed back. It hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
So both teams changing it up here. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Looney. Kicks it out to Anderson. Now Pajemski. Just 5 on the clock. And the Warriors miss again. 26 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Towns. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Charging foul call.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
That'll count. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in total control, up by 29 going into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back after this word. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Basketball.
Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Out of bounds.
And the Warriors making a switch here.
State basketball. Now into the lineup for your Warriors, Andrew Wiggins.
Here's Pajemski. No points so far. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
Minnesota with the ball. Here's Alexander Walker. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Well, you have to love the hustle to follow it up there. Timed that tip perfectly.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as he can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Golden State with the ball. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. Pass to Dillingham. Wide open. Another miss by Minnesota.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Top of the key. And he nails the jumper. Dillingham's got 4 points now in the quarter. So it's the Warriors now. Here's Curry. Miller pulls it in.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Back to Ingles. Takes the three. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Free ball.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Wiggins from long range. The rebound by Ingles. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Pass to Dillingham.
2 minutes
back to Miller. From behind the arc. They get the rebound. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors.
Dillingham.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. To the middle. Right side, Kuminga. Up top, Curry. 5 points in the game. Got it.
You can tell Curry knows the angles. Smartly setting up another guy.
Miller on the wing. Shoots it from the corner. The rebound by Wiggins. And here are the Warriors now. 4-3. And it's Stephen Curry with the three. Curry's got 8 points.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Shoots. And the Warriors tack on 2 more. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Alexander Walker's got his first points of the game.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
The speed of Curry's drive really makes some trouble for the defense, just cutting them to pieces.
Golden State foul.
Minnesota shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Second team foul.
The first free throw is good. And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Back to Pajemski. Beyond the arc. Golden State with a rebound. Curry looking it over. Basket's good. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range. Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. No good. Would have counted had it gone.
The end of the first half.
And so it
scores. Your Warriors 24.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Now Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. That shot off. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Golden State on D. Gets stolen by Hield.
Excellent anticipation there to come away with the steal.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Towns. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray. Towns has got 12 points in the game.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Pass to McDaniels. Towns with the ball. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Jackson Davis. Count that one. Jackson Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Good awareness from Curry. Now he sees a chance for a steal and gets a fast break going.
Count the basket.
Assisted by
probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. get down the floor before the defense is set.
Edwards with it. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole, that is Stan Van Gundy. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day is the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Pass to Towns. To the left side wing. With the power finish.
Yes, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Many teams try to play two bigs in their lineup, but without success. Grant, what makes Minnesota different?
You know, B.A., the fact that no matter who's in that rotation up front, one of the two bigs can stretch the floor. And then on the defensive side, they use their length to contest shots on the perimeter.
Oh, he's way off from outside.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Yeah, he may have had space, but the defense did a nice job closing that gap quickly.
Great dime by Gobert. Scans the floor well to find his teammates.
And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Substitution for your Warriors. Kevon Looney. Pajimski.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. It's Pajimski on the wing. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
And the foul called on Brandon Pajimski. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Warriors foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Personal foul. Team's fourth.
And he drops the first.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Pass to Pajimski. Outside heel. From the arc. That shot missing. McDaniels with some nice D. Fast break, Minnesota. And Edwards slams it in.
The assist.
What a ferocious drive by Edwards, fending off the defense with ease.
No debate there. He got hammered.
15 foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Minnesota.
Edwards.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Will it go? Here's Anderson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. These are his first free throws of the game. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And here are the Timberwolves. And that one drops. Edwards has got 16 points here in the second half.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
Lets it fly. The shot by Pajimski, no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Here's Anderson using his post moves to get the 2 points. 7 seconds left in the third. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Your Warriors.
And 3/4 of play.
37. The Timberwolves. 76.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the Timberwolves with possession here. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards. Paolo. Oh! Wow! Yeah, doing it with speed and style. Edwards putting on a show at the rim.
Looney up top. With a rebound by the Timberwolves.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Pass to Edwards. Fires from deep. The kick out to Conley. Goes back up. 6 on the shot clock. McDaniels got room. Anderson pulls it down. Outside Pajemski. That one doesn't drop. So it's Minnesota now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Pass to Gobert. And it's in there.
Look, if you're open, Conley sees you. That was a great pass.
Outside Moody. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Team foul.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Dillingham. From the baseline. Waters grabs the miss.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
To the paint. Here's Miller. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Assisted by.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
And a deep three from Curry. That won't go either for Curry.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Clock at 6. Pass to Dillingham. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Here's Moody. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Here's Curry. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong. I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Substitution.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Timberwolves.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
On the court.
And the Warriors making a change here. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Pass to Pajemski. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Here's Dillingham. Here's Minot. Off target from three-point range. Now here's Looney. There's the drive.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Here's Dillingham. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one to walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance.
Other hand on my plated whistle, one eye closed. As if I was Slick Rick, my aim is still an issue. The soul in whichever palm I'm holding, one will leave you, the other I'm grinding, Jack. Better stay in line when you see it like me shining. Grinding, you know what I keep in a lining. Better stay in line when you see it like me shining.
Ya llegó el fin de semana, prendas de marca italiana. Voy a pistear con la plebada y nunca me llega sana. A veces, pero siempre de Marruecos es el y ella es sudamericana. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a venir toda a sacarnos estamos lo de discoteca, teca, 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 ta romper la discoteca, teca, 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 ta romper la disco, la, va a romper la disco, la, va a romper la disco, contra la puerta y se roba el show, me vuelve loco bailando el dembow, no es de la calle, but baby you know, siempre estoy y ella está low, vamos pa' encima cambiando de clima, tú estás aquí, tú solo en China, yo sé que tú no tienes disciplina, si vamos a hacer algo traje. Como me mira, súper picante como de Argentina, cara de modelo, cuerpo de asesina, divina, tiene 10 cargos encima, va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 va a venir toda la, pa' sacarnos estamos lo de, va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 va a romper la disco, la, va a romper la disco, la, va a romper la disco,
Tell you it wasn't always this way. I was a young man with a lot to say, but nowadays I feel best on my own. Don't want to pick up the phone, I just want to be left up. Please don't talk to me, I don't want to talk to you. You're not the kind of person I want to know. Because I won't destroy it. Don't rock where you son. Out, that's where I go. That's all I know. And don't tell me what to do. I don't like you and I don't trust you. And I feel like I'm always to blame in this kind of situations where I'm the one that's outspoken. And don't tell me that I'm wrong. I know I'm the good one. Because I won't destroy this life. Lost my way inside. Out, that's where I go. That's all I know. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Dropping, it ain't hard to tell you they ain't popping. Overweight, weight watching, put a play fake option. I'ma play the whole game like it ain't no rules. Wide awake, YSL boat shoes. It's a mystery, but ain't no clues. Ain't for free, that's why I charge whatever I so choose. Hey, I'm the only you. Yo, I be master speaking. Left your eardrums bleeding. Son, Northeast Ohio, Cleveland. We always get even. Throw you in the till you quit breathing. Quit dreaming, you gon' have to catch me in demons. I be moving like Shadow Stevens, Underground warlords, we battle demons. Send at your Adam's apple region. That's how I leave.
Trees from the block. Monomarine yachts, fingerprint screen lock. Know these buckets, I've seen a lot. Blind on frequent spots. The strip gets bled until the bleeding stops. My catalog grimy like Chanel Ave travelers. I'm on the beach like Hasselhoff to try to mash the sauce. Sip while I write my notes in the captain's log. Court side, court shit. I need my name up on the Forbes before it's just another on the Porta Porsches. Endorsements. You was on the strip and got for corner store trips. I need more trips. I'm talking quarter mils. Bags full of foreign bills. Shorty bumping Laura Hill. All my dogs.
When you ready, tap in. Let's go, let's go. Press ready.
It's the Phoenix Suns and the Sacramento Kings. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Now here's Fox. Pass to Ellis. These two teams love to share the ball. Now, Doris, you were a gifted passer, a conference assist leader. What makes a great playmaker?
Well, look at Brian Anderson doing his homework on his partner here. I think, obviously, you have to have some vision. You've got to have a handle to be able to get to the spots you want to on the floor, to deliver the pass at the appropriate angle. But maybe most importantly, you have to have a desire to make your teammates better. Just a great move by Beal. Little shake, little fake right there.
Here's Murray. That shot off the mark. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Outside Booker. Outside Durant. Six on the shot clock. Back to Booker. Beal from outside. Sinks it from distance. Beal's got 5 points.
Well, Bradley Beal does not need to handle the ball to be a threat. He gets to the catch-and-shoot game and makes the defense pay.
DeRozan looks it over. Back to Murray. Puts up a three. Sacramento again missing. Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns, Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix, Doris.
BA, they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation.
To the wing, right side. Here's Ellis. Can they get it? And it's good on the lay-in.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The Suns lead by 8. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. I asked Coach what the game plan is for Kevin Durant. They remarked, hope KD misses a few shots. A 7-footer with his skills should be illegal. Durant is a legend, but our guys are hyped to face off with him. Let's see if their energy can slow Durant down.
Good run, man. Good run.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
10-0, man. 10-0 run. Good run.
Now call the Kings. All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
1:56 left in the first. Pass to Lyles. Outside Monk. Outside Herder. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. And it's McLaughlin missing.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Here's Lynn. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Outside Monk. Pass to Herder. Here's the three. Rebounded by Nurkic. The Suns lead by 12. And he lobs it up. And Durant with the big finish.
I'll tell you, Kevin Durant is hyped. He knows no one can stop him if the pass is perfect.
Here's Lyles. Back to Herder. Knocks it loose. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Booker. And he makes it on the layup. Booker's got 6.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger.